हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल स्टेनो फाइटर। तो फ्रेंड्स, आज मैं ASRB स्किल टेस्ट के लिए एग्रीकल्चरल मैटर प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूं। तो फ्रेंड्स, बी रेडी फॉर इट। 10 सेकेंड्स। फाइव सेकेंड्स। स्टार्ट। इंडिया is now known as IT services hub, and our government is trying to make it a manufacturing hub in future. India was recognized for its agriculture industry for a long time, but agriculture is losing its importance in modern India. India has 70% its population dependent on agriculture and related in jobs or industry. History of Indian agriculture dated back to Indus Valley civilization. A lot of festivals were based on significant agricultural events. Cotton, sugar, rice, wheat are one the mostly exported crops from India. At present, India is producing a good amount of grains, rice, wheat, vegetables to complete Indian population need. Agriculture and related industry support a big chunk of Indian GDP, but still there are a lot of problems present in the Indian agriculture industry. Millions of farmers leaving farming and villages in search of better opportunities in cities, but unfortunately they end up in contractors' trap. They don't get paid on time, and if they get the wages on time, with that amount of money they can hardly feed themselves. They hardly left with any money to send back to home. They can't afford basic facilities. They live in very bad conditions. These farmers flock to cities because they don't find farming agriculture job rewarding. They don't get much needed finance. They are upgraded with modern farming techniques and knowledge of possible opportunities. There is a solution to this problem. The government needs to create rural jobs, promote processed food industry. On other hand, farmers need to upgrade their skills. There is dire need of change in the thinking of farmers and their children. The government should focus on rural youth. They need to teach new farming techniques and skills. The government needs to promote processed food industry and encourage rural entrepreneurship. Once this young blood understands the power of agriculture, and if they see a ray of hope, they will stay back and earn good from farming. The government also need to cut off various stages of middlemen who exploit poor hardworking farmers. When rural people find that government is thinking about them, it will encourage them to stay back, fight the battle. Farmer suicide. This is one of the biggest threat and problem in Indian agriculture. A lot of farmers from affluent states like Maharashtra etc. committing suicide. The main reason for suicide is debt. They are not able to pay back their agriculture loan and it gets piled up season after season. In June 2017, Maharashtra farmers gone on strikes. They appealed for loan waiver. Within few days, this campaign spread to other Indian states like Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, etc. Ultimately, Maharashtra government agreed to waive off agriculture loan. But this strike spiked the price for more than a week. It has been said that these strikes were a political gambit from opposition parties. It is not new in Indian political history. Politicians use problems of poor farmers to play their shrewd political games. Only farmers burn their fingers in all this. Farmers need to understand these political games. They should try not to be a puppet of political parties. Waiving off the loans is not the solution to this farmer suicide problem, but can be a short-term relief to farmers. There should be an equal contribution from state government and farmers. Farmers need to learn to manage finances. They should learn to take advantages of various schemes. Along with money, farmers need to diversify their hard work. They need to find the smart ways to do things. Along with farming, they should look for processed food products making options. Example, sun-dried tomatoes and vegetables. As per climate suitability, they can go for expensive crops like red, yellow capsicum, mushroom, strawberries and other expensive fruits, flower crops. They can also take options like fish farming. Landlocked states should promote fish farming. Local fresh produce can get a good price. Soil test, one more good initiative started by Modi government. Farmers need to take advantage of it. Most of the time, Indian farmer take one type of crop only. With soil test, farmer will know what crop will be best suited for their farm's soil. Urea and other chemical based fertilizers are short term solution and it is expensive too. Farmers should try for bio fertilizers, compost fertilizers, etc. Knowledge of these techniques already available at local level. This will help nature and farmers too. Better finance options and financial literacy. Till 2017, a huge section of small farmers was not enjoying modern banking facilities. Thanks to PM Modi's efforts, which opened millions of zero-rupee bank accounts. Here, banks or finance companies who give loans to farmers also need to bear some responsibility. They should promote and teach farmers about how to manage their finances, help them to opt for various government schemes. That way they will get their loan paid back and then farmers don't need to kill themselves due to piled up loans. Stop.